Hello, I'm Matt Caron, Legend Sales Agronomist, and today I would like to take you on a little tour of our knowledge plot location in Lake Preston, South Dakota. In this particular block, I have set up a series of tests with Envita, our biological nitrogen capture tool, nitrogen enhancement tool in multi-crop, although in this particular case we're looking at how effective it is in corn. And if you look down the line from, see if I can show you one of these signs. In this case, this is a treatment with Envita and 100% of its potential nitrogen. We've got a check right next to it. And as you look down the line of signs, you'll see that what we have done is cut back rate by 20% as we look at different treatments, down to an 80% and an experimental also with 80% on down the line, all the way to a 60% step down in nitrogen. We are curious to try and evaluate if it is financially feasible and correct to try and step down nitrogen rates when applying Envita, and also get a handle on roughly what the tipping point is. And this particular experiment has been replicated in a number of locations around our geography that Legend Seeds operates and Yieldmaster Solutions YMS operates in. But it is, if you look across, it's not always super easy to see a differential between these treatments just looking at above ground results. We've got some pictures of some ears that we pulled earlier, but I think the biggest response that I always see is significantly more root development. The root balls on the right there are basically fused together because they have so many fine root hairs, and I have left these out to dry for a week or so in the sun to try and get a little bit more mud off of them to be able to see that differential better. But there's just so much more fine root hair development on those that are Envita treated versus the roots that you see on the left are coming out of the check out here. We're also seeing a couple more rows around and a little bit more length on ears as far as kernel counts go. So we will be evaluating probably within a month at the rate that this crop is maturing exactly what that yield differential will come out to. I will say that in the past, where we have been under significant nitrogen stress getting into the plant, we have pretty consistently seen 5, 8, 10 bushel responses wherever something is limiting getting nitrogen into the plant. If you think about it, nitrogen being water dissolvable, moves with the water in the soil into the plant through the root zone. Having the capability for this plant to be able to capture nitrogen out of the air, similar, not identical pathway, but similar to what we do with soybeans, has really helped that yield response when we're under nitrogen stress and the inability of that plant to get nitrogen by having Envita applied either in furrow or foliar applied. So that is about all that I've got that it's a clear look at right now. We will be back here, I would guess, in less than a month to actually run the combine through it and have a little better idea for you. Thank you very much.